Yo, hello. Okay, so today is January 21st, 2025. Last week, I'm using the Notion app now, so we're gonna go this way with it. So last week, I um, started strong, and then I gave everything back. Ended up the day. I probably could just add the total amount here for the week, with just down a penny. So uh, I had recovered my losses here on just these two trades. I had recovered most of my losses. I think I recovered the losses. Let's go to here like that. Let's see. What is that? 24. Or it's just 20. T22. All right. So I had recovered my losses. As you can see, this here was most of it, and then that one there just had me positive, and then right here I just gave it all back. Right. So I made a note for these two here. Why were they losses? I need to review this eighth here. Why were they losses? So my first trade, I fought against the trend. Right, I tried to go short, but the higher time frame was showing long. So if I go to the higher time frame, here I don't have the higher time frame charts. I need to put them up. Oh, there they go. You can see that we're on a strong uptrend. All of this is buying. So I'm entering while we're still buying. You see we have the uptrend here. We didn't push down yet, right? This is all, though they RSIs, these are all uptrend moves. So I try to buy while price was still showing up, and we never lost an arrow. We kept making new arrows. We had one arrow that we lost here, but we still had this area of buying. And so I ended up trying to go short here, right at the open. And then price said, "What are you trying to do?" And I said in my head, "We're probably going to go long." I remember this day. I said, "We're probably going to go into long. I should probably just take the reversal." And we did. We went up. I fought against the trend on that trade. How do I close this out without closing out the whole thing? Okay. So I went against the trend, that trade. The second trade was with the trend. I got stopped out before the trade moved in my direction. So I believe I either exited the trade early or I got stopped out. So I don't too much remember exactly what or when. I have the time 9:59. So let's see if we could pull it. I don't want to put it up on this one. I'll pull it up on my other computer. And then if I can, I'll put it up on my, yeah, I'll put it up on my other computer because I don't want to stop the stream. Or actually, here's what I can do. Can I? Let's see here. If not, I have to restart the stream. No, I'm gonna leave it the way it is. So I think I had exit the trade early. This is my execution here. So let's see here. So I entered here, price pushed up, I added to it. And I think, yeah, as it moved, I moved my stop loss. So I was with the trend, and then price came, nicked me out, and then moved up higher. So I don't even need to pull that up anymore. Because, yeah, so I entered the trade here, price pushed up, and came back down, nicked me out, and then after that, it moved up higher. I didn't want to get stopped out, in a sense. I didn't want to lose because I was up about 5 points, so I moved my stop loss early. Probably could have moved it a little lower, probably right down here, leave it where it was at. It was only 3 points. But I didn't want. I think the first trade really kind of devastated me a bit, and then that one actually went fully on in my direction. If we look at the third one here, third trade, I fought against the minor trend on the lower time frame. I tried to go long on the lower time frame, but the lower time frame was showing shorts. Right, and that one here was a bigger loss. I even added to this trade, I think, when I first started. So I ended up eating that one up. You can see we have shorts now coming in, and we're below it. I tried to go long here, small prosper, but couldn't hold, and then price. I should have exited or moved my stop loss. I was up about 4 points, but it just felt bad. I started with one here, then I added another one. Price never went this. The EMAs never went green. We never broke out of the trend line, so I ate that one. So I wasn't going with the trend at the moment. You can see the lower time frame is showing shorts, so we need to get above it. Right, we're below all the buying that was happening here. And then if we look at the higher time frame, we can see that we had all the buys and now we're kind of destroying it, even though we're here. But I could have been looking for shorts at a higher level, and looking for buys where price actually bought at. I'm not sure if price bought at the level I try to get into. I can't really see past this, but we can see that price had a potential to move up, but it never moved up. You can see that the volume did die out, but I think when I entered, I was entering in a buy, so it made sense to enter here. So that one made sense, but me adding to it did not make sense because we never moved out of that direction. So, and then we're also going on an uptrend on VIX. All right, so this one here, I wouldn't call it too much of a big loss as far as direction wise, but it's a big loss as far as adding to the trade when price did not move. And then we had a strong sell that came in here, and we kind of probably rejected that area. So I think we rejected that area. We had a big sell, and we just couldn't get above this big buying. All right, so all the selling said, okay, we're going down, and we never cleared any of them. We never got above any of them. So this is just, saying that, hey, we're going down. Why are you trying to go long? The first one, yeah, I entered when it first appeared, but we never got above it. So I never really had a reason to really enter. We never got above this sell, so I had no reason to enter, right? If we had gotten above it, then yes. So my game plan is to go with the trend. If we have a selling RSI, we need to get above the selling RSI if I'm trying to go long. If I'm trying to go short and I have a buying RSI up here, that's supposed to be a top, we need to get below the buying RSI for me to go short. All right, so this is supposed to be a bottom, we need to get above it for me to go long. And if it's supposed to be a green, like this one here, it's supposed to be a top. You see how this is a top here, we got below it. So here we got below it right here. Now I can go short because we got below it. Here we never got above it. This one, this is not at a level, so I'm not going to count it. I'm not going to count it. I'm not going to count it. Here we're at a level. We tried to get above it and we couldn't get above that to actually go long. We actually held the whole thing. We hold the 50% initial balance. So just like, and then we're also below it down here. So I'm in my head, I'm like, why am I even trying to go long when we can't even get above any of these sell points? That's supposed to be bottoms, right? The prices continued lower, so I'm gonna have to really respect those and not let the buying of the volume that I see here influence me to get in. I need to have pure confluence with it. Okay, so those are the game plans for that. So, and then I did write up my so that was that. It was kind of similar with this one here. Went against the trend, added to the trade, traded more than 3 contracts. And that was just basically just all was against the trend the entire time. I didn't link the stuff, but I'm working on linking them. So my trading plan, what's a trend? I need to a trend is when the ball rolls downhill, downtrend, or climbs uphill, uptrend. So the red arrows and green arrows. So I have it here. I have it pretty much memorized. I just gotta physically have it memorized where I'm physically just doing it. Then I have my setups, continuation. What does it look like? Right, price been dropping, price pulled back, came back and it broke. We do have some selling here, but I think on a higher time frame we have some more selling, but we're in a downtrend. Right, we came back to a significant level with low volume and price push down. Right, more downtrend. This is definitely a continuation right here, and then push down lower. We'll have end of day volume. I like these a lot. Did I not Why this one not opening up? Okay, that was weird. All right, so these here, this is the end of day volume to sell. We kind of went below it and we never came back to it. And then during the overnight session, we came back and tested it and pushed price lower. Came back kind of close to it again during the open session and pushed price even lower after that. Just getting my clock up. Realized I didn't have it up. So that one there, I do have to set up the things there. Breakout retest, kind of like what you saw with the other one. So we can see you have selling pressure. It's 5 minute, we have selling pressure. Price breaks down with strong volume. Comes back. I don't know why this thing keep popping up. I know I got rid of this. Came back, retested, and then pushed down. Came back, retested with low volume right here, and then pushed down. Retested this bottom here. And then on the 1 minute, we can see that we have selling pressure, came back, retested the selling pressure, and then broke below this low here to say that, hey, we're ready to go, and we're going, we're rolling, right? And I can enter here, stop loss right above, and then let that roll, right? So that's the breakout retest. I do have failed break reclaim. Failed break reclaim where price goes up with I don't think I wrote it down correctly. I'm gonna have to redo this one. Supposed to be where price goes through this with low volume but doesn't really break it. I think this one here will be a failed break reclaim here. Price breaks below with no volume and it reclaims back up. There it is. This one's kind of like hell's. Sometimes we get like green arrows or RSIs, but we didn't get any, and then buying comes up here. I like it when we do have the red arrows with no value, and then prices push up higher. Let me know that price is not really gonna go down any further, or likely to not go down any further, and reclaim. Maybe have a trend line in there. So this would be a low potential play of working out, low probability play, and then with red RSIs bouncing, we have a high probability of it working out. Alright, so we're gonna get to our charts and I'll get to work. Let's go to economic calendar. I don't see any news on here. That's the one I already have opened up. I guess I could have did that the whole time. Forest Factory. What is this? WEF. World Economic Forum. I don't know if that's important or not. Let's go to earnings. I want to know what's going on with earnings. We got Netflix. Got Netflix. Am I missing anything else? No, we got Netflix. Okay. I'll add it to the Discord. Alright, so Netflix today. Alright, that's the only news that we got. So let's go to the charts. Alright, so I haven't done my weekly or anything of those stuff the night before, so we're gonna go right into it, and then this shouldn't take long. So we see I have strong buying here. I'm gonna have to go to the 30-minute first and clear up a lot of this first. Let's just erase everything that we got. None of it is important anymore because you can see price. Was the market open yesterday? What is this? This is overnight session. No, the market wasn't open. If not, it had a half day. That's a lot of movement though. Sheesh. What is he saying on the Discord? Did he trade yesterday? Today? No, I don't see any things here. Let's see, is there anything here? 17? No, I don't see anything there. So yeah, most likely most people didn't trade. The market was more likely closed. So this is a huge overnight move. All right, so this is the top, right? Price came back to it, as you can see. And then we have this here, but we kind of cleared it already. I'm just doing a lot of house cleaning. I gotta really get rid of all of this. I don't need any of this here, and I don't need this anymore because we cleared it. So for next session, this can go, this can go, this can go, this can go, this can go. All right. So that high is gonna be here. I'm gonna add this high. This can go too. If we're gonna entertain that, this can go. Okay. I like this, but I'll have to come back to it when I come back to it. So let's go to the weekly. This is last week's. Yeah. So this is the weekly high. Weekly high, which is the 13. Yeah, market was closed yesterday. You can see that we have the right here. That's just market close or something with the markets happening. Typically, when it's like that of pink, markets close. That. That's perfect. Okay. Let's go to our daily. No volume on this rise. This can go. Okay, now let's go to our 4-hour. Okay, so we're not in an uptrend on a 4-hour. We do have downtrend activity. We do have an uptrend candle. That's our sell. Another sell here. So there, look how it dropped, how much this price moved in this overnight session, and there's no volume. All right, so we get to our time frame that we used our stuff in. So we do have uptrend activity here. Not there, but uptrend activity here. I'm gonna move this over. We broke this uptrend. We have downtrend activity here. All right, there goes our time frame now. Let's go here. All right, so I'm gonna mark this. Slash level is gonna be a 30 minute top. 30-minute top. Alright, so we had this end of day volume. Kind of broke it during midday, bounced off of it. I'm gonna get rid of that because we did what we needed to do already off of it. I'm gonna clear this. No, this one I might keep. Same thing with this one here. We kind of cleared it all. Or I wish that price would have just went. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Keep the settlement price. It's a sense it's a gap. End of day volume. We don't have anything here really. All right, these all here we cleared. I think we probably did retest this area. All right, it's not the best. Let's go to. I'm gonna mark it actually. Let's mark this area. Let's mark it here, and now let's make it gold. All right, boom. Right, so why not? It's a strong volume area. Price did come back or retested it very nicely, and did bounce a little bit. Right, not too much. All right, let's go to the 15-minute. All right, so we have selling activity for sure right here. 15-minute top. There was strong volume in that area. So yeah, so this area was a prominent area. It was a top that was also broken strongly without anything here pushing it. So it could have really just came back to here and bought. What a steep drop. All right, so we don't see, you can see we don't have no buying activity here. We had buy, pause, buy, market open, right? And we held this whole thing here. So, and then on the 30-minute it was even worse, right? It was just consistent buying, right? So I was forcing the buys here. I am lying, this is not my day. It was over here, buying, see, that was forcing the buys here, and price just kept going. All right, had a little pause, right? And price kept going. Price came back to that area. This is where price came to it again, it looks like, on this Monday. So I was forcing this, and this is the Monday session too. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is supposed to be during the real trading hour. And I can't really do anything with this Monday yet, unless I have something that really sticks out. As you can see, I still don't. 5-minute. All right, I do have something that sticks out here. I got that one, but it's too far up. I like this. I'm gonna put it to this one. Be my 5-minute top. And I am moving as fast as I can. Yeah, this one I can stretch over. I don't like when they're so long like this. It really like just gives me the creeps. But I am gonna mark this as a 5-minute bottom. 5-minute long bottom, because that's a lot of price action. This is how much? About 20. So that's a lot, right? That price did not want to go down there. Okay, let's go back to that 30-minute real quickly. I just want to see how it looked like pre-market. London session open, holding this area. I'm more interested in this top here. I like to see a nice rejection. Let's go to the 1-minute. Longest volume here. This one I don't think we retested. Alright, I'm gonna go a little faster. A lot going on here. Alright, a lot is going on here. A lot of volume in this one too. That's the end of day volume. Okay. Go back to the 5. We're going to add settlement price. Settlement price is 6. Settlement price. This is from the 17th. Right, from this day here. Settlement price kind of cleared it. I don't know how much I too much feel about it. Probably not gonna trust that. But you can see that price really did respect this area during this session. All right, and this is when the market's supposed to be closed. So we're gonna get rid of that. Okay, we're done with this. Let's go to NQ. Not gonna too much play Friday's highs and lows because it's a lot going on. Yeah, so we're gonna go to NQ. Nature is barking at me. Nice hit up here on this level. See that we went up with volume. Just looking up absorption play. We went up with RSIs, not with volume. So all that buying got destroyed. Or we came down to it for the most part. This can go. This can go. This can go. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for RSI breaks if that's the case. Go to the weekly. That's fine. Let's go to the daily. Rise it with no volume. Hit one of my levels. 4 hour. We're in an uptrend on the 4 hour. We came here, created a bottom, and pushed up. 1 hour uptrend confirmed. Held this area, pushed up. Got a top right here, just like AS. Top for sure. Mark this one like this, a little different, because we have a little more in the top 30-minute. Alright. This area is important to me. I need to find me a clear bottom. $15-minute. Just looking for a clear bottom. $5-minute. I want to play the extremes. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of more of extreme. Price came up to here. Came down to it. Alright, and let's go to the 1-minute. What is that? I can make this one like this. $5-minute. I already have a strong end of day volume. It's kind of like high, and we're kind of like way above it, kind of revisit it. It's supposed to be like above it from the get-go. Um, we have more rejections than anything here. Right here, we have a 5-minute rejection. I wonder if I have the same thing on ES. New settlement price before I forget. Okay. I want to see if ES had the same thing. And ES is showing signs of, we're heavily in it. Have a 15-minute top. And Q, do you have a 15-minute top? You do have a 15-minute top. Same thing with your 5-minute top. Okay. So I want to go back to the 5-minute. See, I wish they were buying here. So I don't trust this movement up. I wish it was buying volume. Probably could find it on this here. Make this a buy volume, and then I look for the nearest sell, but it's just too far out, so can't really do it like that. So all right, so that's essentially my levels. Let's look at VIX real quickly. And VIX is basically down here holding this, whatever that is. All right, yesterday I was praying for VIX to go. Friday I was praying for VIX to go up and for NQ to go, ES to go down, and it was just not happening. It wrecked my account, my emotional account, if anything. $15.65. It's down to here. Wrecked my emotional account. Alright, so this is 30-minute bottom. Alright, locking off very soon. $5-minute. Yeah, very heavy there. 15 minutes should be about the same area. Yep. So let's see if I have any similarities between these three. So this top here is over here, and then over here again. So okay, so that can work out. Top is over here, and then over here again. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so we got a bit of a rejection point. Alright, that's what we're looking for price to reject here. Alright, so that's it for me. Can't really do no tops and bottoms because it was overnight session. No absorption here. We do have absorption down here. We destroyed that absorption. Absorption up here, I like that. And then price sold off. Price came to this buy area, and then it absorbed that buy area after it pushed down. You just gotta be patient. Absorption 1909. Just gonna see what price did around that time. Did we get? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This absorption was at what? 19 to the 5. 19 to the 5. So here, absorption, absorption, play. Sold off. If I could just keep it simple, I'll be good. Alright, I'm logging off. I'll be back in the evening.